Hey y'all, this will be a short guided meditation to get you in the middle of yourself. And when you're in the middle of yourself, you have options. You can radiate out or concentrate in. You can go forward and back and left and right and up and down and all around. So it really just gives you options to navigate whatever situation or moment that you're in from the middle. And so to start, we will get in a Virasana pose, which is knees together, heels wider than the hips. I'm sitting on a block, which is great. If this is uncomfortable and not that sustainable for you, then I would go into a cross-legged position to start. And once you find your seat, let's take this seat and formalize it. So instead of just going into the seat based on our feelings, we'll really sort of make this formal, because when something's formal, it's formidable. And so you find your seat, and if you're sitting on the block in Virasana or in a cross-legged position, you want to feel that the perineum can plug into the block or into the floor. This will bring the pubis forward so that you can then keep the pubis going forward as the heart anchors back, so you get a good wave in your low back. Not an overarch, but just a nice curve in your low back. And that will give rise to your lungs, that will give rise to your imagination, so you can really sit up into this pose. And then take fists with your hands, bring them together like you're gonna fist bump yourself, like, hey, what's up, man? And you're going to practice this Bhastrika breath, which is inhaling and exhaling through the nose with an equal effort. So as you inhale, tip the pubis forward, pelvis forward, lift the heart. Exhale, rock back on your tail. So it's really like a cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. So you're going in and out, and this is just for about 30 seconds, just to get some energy moving into the body, just to heat things up a little bit. So you're going in and out, and you can go really, really, really fast as long as you're breathing with your movement. But this is all about being radiant and concentrated. Radiant and concentrated. Go out to go in, and you're in the middle of it all. As you traverse the perineum, you go forward into the pubis and back into the tail, and you are mediating the present moment. Because when you go forward, you're into the future. When you rock back, you're into the past. And when you're rocking over the middle of your seat, you are in the present moment. Take 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach the arms up. 3 steps in through the mouth. And hold. And then exhale, drop the arms, ground the hands. Find a nice placement of your hands on your thighs. Once again, find that the pubis tips slightly forward so the perineum plugs into the earth or into your prop, so that the lungs come forward but the heart anchors back, and you reach up through your imagination to the sky. And imagine that through the center line of your body there's a golden thread or an ethereal tube from the universe far, far above you. And it drops down from way, way, way above you, in through the crown of your head, the center of your skull, the center of your throat, down through the center of your torso, into the center of your pelvis, out the perineum, and down way deep into the lava center of the earth, the rocky center of the earth, so that you are both stellar and archaic, earthy. And as you plug down through your base, you lift up through the crown, so that you're really playing the length of the center of yourself. And then bring your awareness to the space behind you. The space behind you represents the past, represents memory, reflections. And we don't get stuck in those places yet. We reference them so that we can move forward to the space in front of us. So take your imagination to the space in front of you and put an extra lift through your sternum, an extra lift through your crown, so the arc of potential of your front body is really open and available. Know that the space in front of you represents the future, potential, the innocent innocence of vision, what is out there for you. Really using the space behind us as the propeller to go forward. And then bring your mind and your imagination to the space to your left. This is the side of the heart. So this is the space of your emotions, your feelings, your inheritance, your unconscious, how you express your feelings. And then slightly turn the chest, the heart, toward 2 o'clock so that you're referencing the space to the right of you, which is the solar side of you. This is the worldly side, your ability to go out and take a risk and to make deals happen, your ability to trust yourself in the world, knowing that the world is not trustworthy, but you can trust yourself in the world. And then go back and reference the stellar nature far above you that drops the line through the center of your body all the way down into the space below you, the hot lava center of the earth. So you're in the middle, mediating earth and sky and earth. And then reference the space behind you, past and memory, which you use as information to propel yourself into the space in front of you, which is potential, the future. And so you're in the middle, mediating how much past to how much future, how much reflection to how much potential. And then go back to the left of you, your feelings, your emotions, and the right of you, which is how you handle yourself in the world, how you put yourself out into the world, and know that you're the mediator right in the middle of those two things. And then breathe deeply, breathe fully into your own body and expand from the center of yourself out to your own circumference. Knowing that your circumference is way bigger than just the form of your own body. You are round, you are spherical, you are buoyant, you are resilient. And as you radiate in all directions, keep rising up through your middle. Keep going down to go up and up to go down, back to go forward and forward to go back, left to go right and right to go left. So you are truly radiant and you are truly in your middle. Hook your thumbs, reach the arms up overhead. Turn your armpits in towards your heart. Make cups with your armpits and reach your fingers up to the sky, like your fingertips are glowing. Expanding. Take a big full breath in and hold the top of your inhale. From the pelvic floor, lift it and lift up off of it. From the diaphragm, you're letting it drop and you're lifting up off of it. From the palate of the mouth, you're lifting up off of it. And from the crown of your head, you are lifting up off of it. So you are in the middle. And then exhale through the mouth and let it go. Namaste.